So what I think I'm gonna do, Zarians, is I'm gonna put a picture of a weld that I did in this vlog that I'm working on right now so you guys can see how good I can weld. Plus, that's the reason why there's a welding noise in the intro to all my vlogs now. So what's up, Zarians? I don't know how I'm gonna say this, but here it goes. I know y'all guys been wondering where I've been at here lately. I've been going through some tough times. It's not been easy. Of course, my life isn't easy, but that's how it is. So I'm working on getting my life back on track to where it needs to be because I want to have a better life for me and I want you guys to see how much better my life is going to be for you guys. There's things in life that you don't always get or you don't always need. And there's one thing in my life that I need, and I'm not going to say it on here, but there's one thing in my life that I have right now that keeps me going, keeps me doing whatever I need to do, you know, and I don't know where I would be at if I didn't have that one thing in my life. And I'm glad I got it because it it keeps me sane, keeps me going just like I said, and I don't know, you know, where I would be at if I didn't have this or if I didn't have that one thing in my life that I need. You guys support me too. I know there's 53 of y'all, but you guys support me too. And it feels great. I know I haven't been at this much, and I know I gave up. Well, I didn't really give up, but I quit doing it for a while. But I'm gonna get back into the swing of things. I promise. It just taken a little bit of time for me to do this, but sometimes we being human beings, we take things for granted that we shouldn't take for granted. And but when we take those things for granted and they're no longer there, what are we doing? You know, we don't realize the possibilities of taking something or someone for advantage. Because when you don't have that anymore, you're sad and you're upset and it's hard to sit there and cope with you don't have what you had before in your life and you wish that you could have it back. That's how I feel. You know, when I have something that's special to me in my life, I would never take that for advantage. I would never take it for granted because what am I going to do when I no longer have that in my life or around me to keep me mentally sane and here? So I don't take it for advantage. Never have taken anything for advantage that's ever been thrown to me. And it's hard to sit here and explain or express, the feeling of of that. But it hurts on the inside when you think, well, man, I had that and it's gone now. So you sit here and you wonder inside here, did I take it for advantage? Or, you know, whatever. I never take anything for advantage. I never have. Not once. Taken anything that's ever been given to me in life for advantage. Um, it's just, it's hard to express the feeling of this or what I'm trying to say. I don't want the situation that I'm in right now to come to an end. On one part of the situation, yes. On the other part of the situation, no. I'm very lucky to have what I have in my life right now, and I would never, ever take it for advantage. Not once. I would never. I love what's in my life right now because it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like, you know, I wouldn't really show it off to the world because that's doing bad. That's not doing right. You don't take what you have and show it off because then that makes that person, I guess, feel used or whatever they feel on the inside. I'm not saying anything bad, but you know, I would never take anything in life for granted. My life is in tough times right now, and I'm going through tough times. But when I get back up on my feet, I'm gonna cut a lot of people off. Not bringing negativity to positivity because this channel is strictly positivity. But when I get back on my feet, like I said, I'm going to cut a lot of people off. People that wasn't there for me, people that didn't help me get to where I need to be at or where I should be at now. So, you know, I'm gonna cut a lot of people off when I get back up on my feet again. Believe that. I'm just saying, when I get back up on my feet again and I do the things that I need to do for me, and, you know, the other part of me that's in my life right now, you guys will see it. Now, I'm not saying I'm gonna cut people off in a negative way because it's all gonna be done with positivity, but I'm gonna have to sit there and let them know that you wasn't there for me, so why should I be here for you when you didn't help me? That's what I'm trying to sit there and say. And it's gonna be hard to do it, but I'm gonna have to do it. Now, a couple months back, me and my mom were going through some things, and I was at her every day. I was yelling at her, and I was saying things to her that I shouldn't have said to her, and it was hurting her on the inside. But it wasn't to make her feel bad on the inside because of the negativity that I was saying to her. Now, like I said, this channel is strictly positivity, but you know, that's how I felt a couple months back. And I realized to myself that, man, I don't need to be treating my mom like this, man. That's my mom. I love her. I would never want her to feel hurt by me. But I realized, look, if I'm going to sit here and promote positivity on this channel, then that's what I need to go. So I texted my mom and I told my mom, look, I'm sorry for the things that I've said. I know they hurt you. I don't want to fight with you no more. Let's just end it. So me and my mom are on talking terms, from that day on here now. And that's how we're going to keep it. I'm not going to go into negativity because that's not what this channel is for. And I don't want this channel to be about that. I want it to be strictly positivity, daily vlogs, happiness, peace, love, and happiness is what I want this channel to be about. And, the last video that I made, which was Biloxi bound, me and the other people that I'm with went to a farmer's market. And I realized that day, people are going to look at me weird doing this, and I know I've said that in previous vlogs, but people really looked at me weird when I was doing this. I don't know why, but they were. They were old people, but old people don't understand. They look at, kids these days, of course, I'm not a kid anymore, but they look at people weird like, what is he doing? Why is he talking to the camera on his phone? And it's just like, that's what I do. I am a YouTuber. That's what I want my life to consist of, is putting these videos up for you guys to see. So, on to the next thing. I realized that no matter what you do, negative or positive, there's always a positive side to anything that you can bring up. No matter what it is, it could be anything. But that positivity or that negativity, eventually that negativity will fade off and it won't be there no more. And it'll be all positivity. So I'm gonna end this here. Maybe something else will come up and I'll add it to this so you guys can see. But like I said, guys, I've never really been one of those people to take what I have for advantage, because when it's given to me, it's there, and I know that it's wrong to take it for advantage. And I have some people out there in this world that they do that kind of stuff all the time. And it's not right to the person that they're doing it to, because it makes that person feel like they're nothing. And they don't deserve that kind of treatment, because it's not right to any of us. And they can't help. They feel that way because the other people or the other person is making them feel that way, because they're taking advantage of them and they're taking them for granted. Me? No. I've never done that. I've never planned on doing that to anyone or to what I have in my life right now, because I love what I have in my life right now, and it's impossible to find something like that you have in your life, because you're not going to find it anywhere else out there in the world. And, you know, like I've said, this channel is strictly to promote positivity while daily vlogs are made, and that's all I want this channel to be about. I don't like negativity, never have, but I will speak on it when it needs to be spoken on, and when things are going in a way that I don't want them to go. And, you know, it sucks that I have to do what I have to do now, because I don't want to be away from what's in my life right now. None of you guys will ever understand what you have in your life right now until you have what I have in my life right now. I know some of you guys understand where I'm coming from, and I know most of you understand. I know most of you guys understand where I'm coming from, and I know most of you don't understand where I'm coming from, because you've never experienced anything in your life like this before. I'm lucky to experience this. I don't know where I'm going with this, but anyways, I love what I have in my life right now, and I never want to be away from it. Never. Why? Because it's the best thing that's came into my life to make me realize that, you know, it's a realization that's come into my life to make me understand different things or make me see things differently. And I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful that I'm getting to experience this. I'm grateful for the life changing moments. I'm grateful for everything that's coming my way right now. And it's a blessing that I have what I have. And would I ever do anything wrong to hurt it? No. Would I ever do anything wrong to make it feel like I don't love it? No. Would I ever do anything wrong to this to make it feel like I don't want to be with it? No. I would never do anything, and I try to express this all the time, that I would never do anything to make anything feel bad about what I have right now. I love what I have, and I don't want to lose what I have. Why? Because it's the best thing that's ever happened to me, and I want it to know that I can't when I'm not with her, I can't sleep. When I'm not with her, I can't think. When I'm not with her, everything that I'm doing at that point don't make sense unless I'm with her. And it's just hard to it's hard to put it into words, and it's hard to express how I feel about this person. Like I said, when things come back to the way they're supposed to, we're not going to be the same people that we are now. I'm not bringing negativity to positivity like I said in the clips before, but it's just how it's going to work. I'm not going to sit here, and she's not going to sit here and be the same person or people
that people remembered us as. Because when we get to the point of where we want to be, why do we need to be the same people we were when everybody else was like they are to us now? And when we get up to that certain point, when we build up to that certain point, everybody's not going to like, you know, what we have to say, even if we have to be a little bit negative, which it's okay to be, had to have a little bit of negativity, but focus more on the positivity in life of where you are right now than to sit here and go out and be negative all the time when you could be, 10% negative, and 90% positive. That's how it works. And I'm not saying that because I want to, I want to express or I want to promote positive or negativity, because I don't want to promote negativity. I want to promote positivity. I guess that's all I can say for now. I mean, I have so much to say, but so little time to say it in. And I'll talk about it in a future video or the video coming up next or whatever. So until then, I have one thing to say to you guys, or I have a couple things to say to you guys. I want you guys, no matter what you do in this world, no matter what you're doing right now at this particular moment, I want you guys to always remember that you can fight negativity with positivity if you think in your brain, I can do this. No matter what you do, it's not hard to do it. So, with that being said, remember, be yourself and always keep peace. I have 2 cents in a dream, and you can too.